Alright, so I'm back with you guys. You know what I mean? Kymbah Ganjah, driving your motivation and at times your meditation. Hold on to it. I tell you, I want to talk to you about physical abuse. I'm getting straight there. Diving in. Come with me if you want to hear about it. You know, where is this stemming from? And why am I making a contribution today? Why do I feel an urge, a need to kind of talk on that? Let me turn that vibes down, you know? I'm real, guys. You know? I'm not into the professional videos and all that. They may get a lot of traction for some. Who knows? That might happen in the future. Right now, I want to be real, you know? Just vibes in with you guys as I'm out and about on the road. This is what I do. Physical abuse, man. So, it touches me because it's like it's been brought to my attention this week about, you know, someone having to deal with that. And then think about me having to have a rider with me yesterday, a young girl, 20, you know, and I'm just skimming it because these are people's personal issues, but they become ours many times. They become ours because some of us can associate because maybe we have had those experiences, or we don't know if that might happen to us one day. And I'm for uplifting people. As I say, I don't show pity, I show empathy. Because what is causing this? There are the abusers and there are the abused in these situations. So I picked up a rider yesterday, young girl, 20, who, when I picked her up, she was all in almost a daze. Like, I realized something was wrong. She was crying, then looking for a wallet. I said, I gave her time. She had bags in her hands, and, you know, she got around to tell me after finding, I gave her time to find her wallet, put the bags in the car, you know, and she was basically beaten up, bruised by her dad for whatever reason. And it caused me to ask, what gives us as humans the authority to inflict wounds, especially physical, on another human being? Physical abuse involves a man beating on a woman physically, a man beating on another man, a woman beating on a woman, an adult on a child, or a child on an adult. Guys, what's happening with our barbaric ways? I thought we were evolving from these things. Where is our anger coming from? And I had to be there in some regards for that young lady, because she was now going to check into an hotel. And I had to ask I had to be an elder in the situation, empathetic in the situation. What should I do in the situation? Good thing my angels are all with me. So I told her I had to get her a relative on the phone, and she called her brother who was out of state, in another state. And I talked with him to let him know the situation, text him the address of where she'll be, and encourage her to seek medical attention. And kind of asked her, why didn't she call 911? You know, why don't we? Guys, this is personal for me. And I'm going to mention something in this video. Because I was beaten on. Not by a man. That could have happened too, but no. My son's dad, a lot of kudos to him. You know, a lot of kudos. You know? Because we all have our weaknesses, but that wasn't his. He's a gentleman when it comes on to that. Never beaten on a woman like that physically. He's big and thick and all that. Never. I don't know that of him. But I had that coming from a woman. Someone I love, care for, and will forever love. Because my love doesn't stop. We move on. Like the goddess I am. You know? Beaten. And just watching. And, you know, I didn't retaliate much. There wasn't, I took it like, you know, the physically fit person I am, like, oh yeah, just taking the blocks, you know, the blocks, the whoopsa, whoopsa, whoopsa. You know, just taking the blocks and just saying, wow, what's the pain of us people, you know? And I've been angry, but let me be angry, break a phone, break my knuckles if I got to. But what makes us really pound in on other people, you know? Man, it's an evil place. It's an evil place. It's a place where we gotta find out, what are the demons we're fighting? What are these demons we're fighting? Because it's not the other person. It's something in you. That's what I'm hitting at right now. If you gotta beat up on another human being, there's the demon in you that you're fighting. You know? I'm talking to all of you all out there. Relatives, friends, and for those who may consider themselves foes, because I have none. You're my enemies. I said the angels have descended. Some of us have been transformed. You know? There is sports out there you can go play, man. Go play. Go beat up a ball with a racket. Go put on some gloves. And go punch a punching bag or punch somebody who consent to be beaten up like that as a sport. Okay? Go run around a track. Go lift up some weights that makes your muscles burn. You know? Guys, go climb a mountain. Go climb some rocks or something. Go do some fishing. Go walk in the park. Go walk in the woods. Some of us are doing these things, and what's the difference we're showing? Where's our self-control? What are we doing? What are we doing? Men out there with your big muscles and all that stuff. You don't have the guts to walk away when you're angered? What's your demon? You better sit on down when you're walking next time and ask what's your demon. When you're playing around next time, what's your demon? What's your demon? You know, for those of you who are into, you know, you gotta ask, what's your demon? What's your demon, guys? What's your demon? What are you trying to make better? in yourself? You know, what are you trying to make better in yourself? Wow. Guys, physical abuse. It happens a lot in a lot of relationships. Parents with children, partners. And I'm trying to tell you, there's a lot of attention on, like males beating up on females. Guys, there are females beating up on females out there in relationships. Males beating up on males in relationships. Females beating up on males in relationships. It's like we're in so much damn pain and anger. We have not healed from one situation, and we move to another situation, and this is what is causing the pain. We are not spending time to heal. We're not spending time to heal. I've been refreshing myself in so many ways in the last 2.5 years. 2.5 years. It hasn't even seemed that long, but it has been. I am so proud of me. I'm so proud of me. You see? I gotta be the first one to be proud of me. I am so proud of me for the steps I've made in my health, my happiness, my joy, my wealth, my prosperity. This is a conscious decision. This is not about talking. This is about doing. This is about doing. This is not about just trying to be a motivator. I want to be an example of change. And I know I wasn't all that bad. But there are things in my life when I reflect, I knew I needed to do better. I don't need to be in fight with my lover, my friend, my family. I don't need to be hitting up on nobody. I can play tennis. I can run on a track. I can walk. I can play some basketball. I can play some volleyball. I can do a little bit of swimming too. And there's so many other things I can do. I can sing too. I can write. Guys, what is your talent that you need to be using to empower you? What is that thing you need to be doing to have the better you nurtured? Why are we hitting on each other, man? This is a talk today. I'm ashamed of my brothers and sisters who are doing this to each other. Never been in a fight with a man, but I've been in a fight with a woman. That's no way I want to live my life. And that's way back. As I said, I'm 2 years strong. I'm like 2.5-year-old in the kingdom. But I know I'm a goddess. So it's time for me to be treated like one. For me to behave like one. We empower. We help. We heal ourselves and we help to heal others. I ain't pitying your body, man. I'm showing empathy. So brothers out there, get your act together. Get your act together. Sisters out there, get your act together. Mothers out there, get your act together. Fathers out there, get your act together. Children out there, get your act together. We're no barbarians, unless you want to be. Just don't come up in my circle. Okay? This world needs to be more than civil. We need to be enlightened. Right? We can't talk things through. We can't show a difference of opinion without anger. Man, I tell you, I've been living in heaven, man. I've been living in heaven. I rebuke the negatives. Don't come around me, please, or I won't come around you. So if some of you friends out there, is that your lifestyle and you want Kymbah Ganjah around, I'm proud to say I won't be a part of it. I got love for my people, but I have love for the goodness of the high highs. So if you want to be the lows, stay with the demons. We're going to come and get you. And remember, we show no pity. Guys, peace and love. I'm a lover, not a fearmonger or a hater. Okay? Neither am I a hitter. Because I can tell you, you may see me fired up, but I don't use the devil weapons to fight my holy wars. My hands are for hugging and caressing. Okay? They're not for hitting you. They're maybe for taking my tennis racket and hit the ball and have fun that way. Okay? They're not for punching on the persons I love and care for. Beating down on others. So going out and heal the pain you have in you that makes you want to express yourself like that. My pain, I express, if I feel it, in the words that I spit out. Because they're not supposed to be in me. The air of my spirit that I breathe must always be pure. So, out it must go. The negative vibration. Guys, get to work. We got work to do. For the abusers out there. Physical abusers. There are other abusers. We'll talk about that another day. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. You've heard that before. Doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter your age, your gender, your sex, whatever you want to describe yourself. Your profession. Listen, they're all over there. As I said, we're as many angels as we're demons. Same people. Same gender, same sex. They're gays, they're straights. You know, they're lesbians, they're trans. It doesn't give a damn who you are to me. I don't give a damn. You know, I know who I am. And I know who I am to the person that I love. You know? Listen to me. I'm Kymbah Ganjah, man. Always driving your motivation, telling you to get to work. You got work to do. Demons! We're gonna get you. You can run. You can try to hide. But we always know where you are. You need our light. You are simply just searching for love.